Have you ever just stopped and thought about one of the most incredible processes in all of nature? I'm talking about how living things create more life. It is a fundamental story that's happening all around us every single day. And today we're going to start uncovering its secrets.
I mean, really think about it for a second. क्या आपने कभी सोचा है, how does a tiny little seed hold the entire plant for a giant towering tree? Or, how do animals like cats and dogs have their babies? It might seem like they're totally different things, but it's all part of the same amazing process.
All right, so this amazing process of creating new life, it has a special scientific name. It's called reproduction, and it's something that basically every living thing has to do to make sure its species continues on.
So, what is reproduction exactly? Well, the official definition is, it's the process by which living organisms produce their offspring. Simple words में, ये वो process है जिससे living things like plants and animals अपने जैसे नए individuals पैदा करते हैं. Their babies, or as we call them in science, their offspring.
Now, here's where it gets really cool. Nature didn't just come up with one way to do this. There are actually two main strategies, दो तरीके हैं, that life uses to reproduce. So these two main types are called sexual and asexual reproduction. They work in completely different ways, so let's break down what makes each one so unique.
Okay, so on one side, you have sexual reproduction. इसके लिए, you need two parents, a male and a female. And their baby, the offspring, is a totally unique mix of them both. But then you have asexual reproduction, which is way different. It only involves one parent, and the offspring is basically an identical clone. For today, we're going to focus in on sexual reproduction, and our main example is going to be plants.
And that brings us to a really interesting question, right? We see plants everywhere, but how do they do it? Especially since they can't exactly walk around and find a partner.
Well, the answer for a whole lot of plants is hidden in their most beautiful part. You guessed it, the flower. The flower is the key to their entire reproductive system.
This is super important to get. A flower isn't just there to look pretty. Nope, it's actually a highly advanced piece of biological machinery. It's the plant's special reproductive organ, a whole system designed for one main purpose, sexual reproduction.
So let's become scientists for a minute and take a peek inside. We're going to explore all the different parts that make this incredible system work.
And here it is, the basic blueprint of a flower. What's so amazing is that a single flower often has both the male and the female reproductive parts, all packed into one beautiful little package. Let's zoom in and meet them.
First up, let's look at the male part. It's called the stamen. Its main job had to produce the male reproductive cells. These cells are carried in those tiny little grains we call pollen. The stamen itself has two parts. You've got the anther on top, which is like a little container for the pollen, and the filament, which is the thin stalk holding it up.
And now let's meet the female part, which is called the carpel. The carpel's job is to produce the female reproductive cells, and these are called eggs or ova. इसके तीन main हिस्से हैं. Right at the top is the stigma, which is often sticky to catch pollen. The style is the tube in the middle, and at the bottom is the ovary, which keeps the eggs safe and sound.
Now you've heard me use this word gametes a couple of times. So what are they? Well, you can think of them as the special messenger cells for reproduction. For plants, this means the sperm cells that are inside the pollen and the egg cells tucked away in the ovary. यही वो special cells हैं जिनके मिलने से a new life can actually start.
So let's just put that all together real quick. In a flower, the male gametes are the sperm cells. You find them inside the pollen, which is made by the stamen. And the female gametes are the eggs, or ova, and they are kept safe inside the ovary, which is part of the carpel. See? Simple.
Okay, I know that was a lot of new information, but you guys did great. So, how about we do a quick, fun little quiz to see what we remember? You ready? Let's do it.
First question. The process of producing offspring is called, is it A, B, C, or D? Take a second. You got it, it's C, reproduction. That's the big idea we've been talking about all day.
All right, next one. Which of these is the male reproductive part of a flower? And the correct answer is B, stamen. Remember, the carpel is the female part. Awesome work.
And for our last review question, what are gametes? This is a really simple but super important one to remember. Gametes are just the special reproductive cells, like sperms and eggs, that are absolutely essential for creating a new organism.
So, that leaves us with one last, really exciting question to think about. We know that flowers make male and female gametes. So, what do you think happens when they finally meet up? How does that first spark of new life actually happen? Well, that is a story for our next explainer. Think about it, and we'll see you then.